Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for today's upload. Usually I don't upload on Saturdays, but today I wanted to share a few things with you guys. Just a quick upload as an update. So let's begin with the transfer list. I had those two De Bruyne's bought at 500 and 505. So managed to sell both of them at 560, which is really good. All those De Bruyne's were bought for around 200, so that's some pretty good profit there too. Now I have 6 Cancelos. I sold 2. Both of them were bought at around 170 or 172, something of the sort. So that's some good profit there. I did need some coins, so I took the coins there. Otamendi, I showed you guys on yesterday's upload. I found him on the market at 170 with a shadow, and today, as soon as Laporte was the player moments where it was in the objectives, I took the coins immediately on Otamendi and all those Cancelos. Even De Bruyne jumped just because of that. So basically, all of the sales were Man City players. In terms of the rest, I still have them all. I'm just gonna wait for my price. I'm not in a hurry to sell anything if it's not at the right price, because once again, I do expect the market to rise next week as well. A lot of people that had saved packs, they did not open them. Now, the big majority must have opened, but there's still a few people that are still holding their packs for top 5 leagues. And once again, even the people that really will open packs with FIFA points, which will bring that massive injection of coins, they're also waiting for top 5 leagues to load up the FIFA points. So I do expect the market to start rising, and we can already see at the moment a lot of players are holding their value. They're back up to where I had bought them. As an example, Gareth Bale was selling for 1050 as recently as last week, and at the moment he's around the price that I bought him for before that massive drop. Same goes for Rashford. Now this is a Rashford that I bought way earlier before that massive drop, but he's still fresh, and on the market the cheapest fresh one is at 2.3 mil. So I'm trying to get the coins there. But the other Rashford, which I have in my club, which I do want to show you guys here, it's currently almost at cost, which I do expect at some point he's going to rise and I'll be able to sell him. So 1269, which I had paid for him. In terms of the other players on the transfer list, it's basically the same. The informs are yet to rise, but I do expect at some point they will start rising. Now, a few of them, like for example, Rafa, is currently selling for around 22 the last time I checked. So some of them are in profits, but I'm still holding. I do think when the right time will come, when the right SBC will come, those informs will rise a ton. Same goes for Douglas Costa. He's currently trending up, so that's some pretty good sign there. Now, in terms of the transfer targets, all of them are the same, but I did add up a few cards. And guys, I've been telling you guys to bid on cards during lightning rounds, and here's an example. You guys can see I was trying to bid on Tadic, so I got him at 18.5. I told myself this is a very good deal. Let's try and grab a few more, and look at that one, 13,750. So the bids are working during lightning rounds. I also picked up a few discard team of the season cards as well. Now here's the massive investment which I made, very big investment, which I wanted to share with you guys, and this is the point of the upload. So you guys know I've been buying SBC Fodders for quite a while now. Last night I decided to go unassigned after the upload because I did see their prices, they just kept going lower and lower, and let's say around 2 or 3 hours after the upload, they reached a point where I told myself, no, there's no way that they can really sustain that price and they're gonna go higher. And it was a very good decision, because you guys can see here with Isco at 16, Bonucci at 19. Some of the Bonucci's were also bought at 18. So I bought a ton of Skriniars. In total, I invested around 4 mil Now you guys can't see all of the cards because obviously you can only see 50 cards, but really really good deals, which I told myself that I'll never get those deals again, at least not until the full team of the season promo is out. Now hear me out on this. Today we saw, so I still have around like 20 Hummels, which they're not showing up at the moment. I have a ton of cards. In total, it's around 3.5 to 4 mil, which I invested. I also bought around 6 or 7 De Bruyne's, which you guys can see below 200. I also bought around 4 Tielemans at 185 and 180, but they're not all showing there, so that's unfortunate. But either way, now hear me out on this. Usually today they went higher, like Bonucci, which I was buying at 18, 19. He was at 24 when I last checked after the SBC. Now, what EA is going to try to do is that they're going to release SBCs slowly, gradually, to try and get you guys to sell your SBC fodders. And what they're going to do is that at the moment, a lot of people are stuck unassigned, or they have put up a lot of coins which they are now not able to relax and chill and wait for the proper time to sell them. So by releasing those sort of SBCs, like the one that they released today, the Oli Watkins one, a lot of people will cash out on SBC fodders, and EA knows that, because at the end of the day, even though for EA the priority is to get the fodders higher, because otherwise they just cannot sell lightning rounds as well. But also another major factor is that they don't want you guys to make profit by investing in SBC fodder. So they're gonna release a few players that are not that are good, but that will not move the market all that much. And when they will sense that a lot of people have cashed out on the SBC fodders, they will release that big repeatable SBC, which will make those cards explode in value, and you guys will miss out on those. So this is the main reason why I did not sell them, because just the price that I paid a few hours ago and right now, on 3.54 mil, I would be able to make at least 600-700k profit, because those cards have risen quite a bit. We can see an example here with Coutinho at 16k. He's currently around 18 and a half, even 19, I do think. So guys, hold on to your SBC fodders, because you guys will end up making a ton of profit on those. Just keep the patience. If you guys ask me in the comments section down below that when will they rise, I cannot tell you when they will rise, but I can just tell you that they will rise. And of course, if you guys took that advice which I had given during the birthday promo and invested into fodders, you guys made a killing with that. So once again, you guys will make a lot of profit with those. I guarantee you there will be a ton of profit. Just keep the patience and make sure that you guys are able to hold them a bit longer. Usually there is no exact science on when to buy fodders and that the very next day they rise. This is purely luck, right? You buy, you invest into fodders, and you keep patience. It's a matter of, this is within the following 2 or 3 days, which you guys will see the fodders will start exploding in value. So just hold on, keep the patience, and it will pay off. So here you guys can see I invested into a Pepe as well. Being 88 rated, I told myself that whenever a guaranteed team of the season SBC will come out, if it's, let's say, 87 rated, let's say you need an 87 rated squad, this guy will come in handy. Being 88 rated at 38k or 39, it's a very good price. I also bought an informed Lucas Leiva at 24k, which is insane. I bought another De Bruyne there at 189. I packed a Casemiro from a gold pack from the milestones, so this is pretty good. I completed a Icardi with League SBC and tradables. Here's a few other SBC fodders which I bought. Now those are all special cards, but if I show you guys the gold ones, I'm packed at the moment, which I am gonna show you guys right there, so you guys are aware that I'm not just telling you guys to invest into fodders. I am fully invested. This is why I am unassigned at the moment, but you guys can see here with De Gea, Now, I do realize right now that I still have a lot of weekend league flips, which I'm gonna hold on at this point because I'm pretty sure they're lower at the moment. But I'm gonna hold on to them for maybe next week. So just pure laziness there. So you guys can see here with Sterling, 30K, Ederson, 29, Cruz, that's a first owner one, Lloris, 30K, Neuer, Ericsson, 29. There's a lot of good deals there, right? Even the 87s I've bought quite a lot with Mertens, Vertonghen, Bernardo Silva, Aldo Areld. So you guys can see I'm fully invested in SBC Fodders, which I highly recommend you guys doing it, because at the moment I can just make an upload and show you guys a few cards to invest on, but what's the point when I do know that the best investment at the moment is SBC Fodders? This is where you guys now, I take it as my job to tell you guys which cards will rise. And if I see the most potential in SBC Fodders, then I will tell you guys to invest in high rated golds as SBC Fodders, because this is where the highest potential is. I do not want to show you guys cards in which you guys will end up losing coins. So either way, this was just a quick upload to let you guys know that do not stress out. I've been receiving a ton of messages on Twitter, in the comment section down below, about people just stressing out and asking me what to do with SBC Fodders and informs. Same goes for informs. Just we saw today an SBC that required an inform, and just wait it out. At some point we're gonna get a huge flashback SBC or a repeatable SBC which will require informs, and at that time you guys will be able to see how much they rise. This is basically guaranteed investment, so do not stress out. The market at the moment is still pretty high, not only on SBC Fodders, but it's pretty high in terms of special cards, and we may start seeing a bit of a sell-off, just due to the fact that people are done playing weekend league, and they may go ahead and sell a few cards, so people may start panicking a bit and selling those cards. I would still hold on to the majority of my cards, especially a guy like Cancelo, due to Laporte objective. I can easily see this card rising above 250 by next week, but this is just a wild guess. But in my opinion, the cards will start losing a bit of value, but not all that much. Nothing as a major sell-off. I do not see that happening. It would surprise me. But if you guys have any flips which you guys are stuck on, I would highly recommend holding on to them until next week, as you guys may be able to get out of those investments if you still haven't by now. So this is pretty much it for today. If you guys appreciated the content, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Support the channel, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.